Who makes more money in crypto, the short-term traders or the long-term hodlers? My name is Vitaly Dubinin and let's find out in today's cryptocurrency video. The hardest thing in crypto is to be a long-term holder of a winning cryptocurrency, because there's going to be so many temptations for you to sell it, and also the key is to find out early on about the project, buying it early and holding it for the long term. So take a look, for example, at Bitcoin. If you were an investor in Bitcoin for the long term, 10 years ago, you would have profited 1,230,000% at the peak of the bull market that ended 2021. That's absolutely incredible. Over 1.2 million%. That, of course, beats trading every single time. Now, throughout this time, of course, you'll have a lot of temptations to sell your Bitcoin. And it might have been a good idea to sell closer to the peaks and buy back closer to the bottoms, but that's so difficult to do because right here everything is in euphoria, everyone is in euphoria talking about it's going to go higher. So most people are missing the tops, they're not taking profits, and also at the bottoms of the bear market everybody is screaming it's going to go way lower, it's going to be much worse. The markets are in the fear, so it's hard to go and get back and buy the asset, right? And until it's already too late and it's already up. So what's the solution to this? Is to buy and hold for the long term. Now, of course, along the time, if you were here buying Bitcoin and the dollar, it'll be great profits for you anyway to take it right here, right? Because it's an innovative asset that Bitcoin has brought into the world. But compare it to the short-term traders that are getting right here, for example, trying to catch a swing move for a month or two, you know, get the extra 20% or 30 or 50%, 1,000,000%. Now let's look at Ethereum, guys. Ethereum 2016, somewhere around this area, if you got in, you could have made roughly 482,000%. Show me a trader that can do 482,000%. They do not exist. Right? They're trying to catch some swing moves to the upside, to the downside. Maybe they make 100%, maybe 200, maybe 500. Try to make 482,000%. That's not even like a day and night difference. It's like a difference between the earth and somewhere in the star. It's a gigantic difference between long-term investor into the asset and short-term trader. Now also what makes a huge difference if you invest in here or invest in here or you invest in here. It's a massive difference. Now what makes such a big difference is that when you're early on onto the asset, that's the hardest part because nobody's screaming on social media about it. Nobody's writing massive articles about it. Nobody's making a lot of YouTube videos about it, right? It's a brand new project, and that's why people hesitate to invest. It is the most riskiest at this point because for that reason, there is no community yet, there is little utility yet, there is just an idea. That's why those percentages are so huge, because investing early makes a huge difference. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana in the last couple of years, right, 2 years ago, could have netted you 42,000%. Now in the next bull market, of course, we are right now at $34. Solana can go to much higher levels. Remember, all of these cycles, Ethereum has been through more than 7 cycles. That's why it's so crucial for you as a cryptocurrency investor to understand the crypto cycles. This is the most important for you, because when Bitcoin is going up, other altcoins are going up. When Bitcoin is going down, all the other cryptocurrency projects are crashing. It's just the way that it is. Bitcoin is the granddaddy of the assets class of crypto. So studying what makes those cycles move, where is the tops and where is the bottom, is such a hugely important topic that you must dig into that and understand we are right now in the bear market and we will going to be again in a bull market. So you need to understand what has been the mistakes in the past, maybe not investing enough during the bear market, because the gains are made not when already it's a bull market, when you make your bets during the bear market. Let's take a look at BNB. BNB has risen 38,300% since 2018, just 4 years, 38,000%. Absolutely incredible gains, and that's why the hardest thing is to be a long-term hodler of a cryptocurrency, because you have so many temptations. When the market crashes, you have so many temptations to sell, right? But if you're an investor, and here's the cool part, you don't stress about the short-term volatility. You don't stress about the 20%, 30%, 50%, or 70% corrections to the downside. You are investing in the technology for the long term, and the long-term horizon is about 5 to 7 years. That's how you need to look at it when we talk about long-term perspective. Okay, let's take a look at Matic. Matic has done 66,000% since 2019. AVAX has done about 4,100%. So I bet that you start to understand and to realize that in fact the long-term investors in the cryptocurrency, the long-term hodlers, are making way more astronomical gains than the short-term traders that are trying to catch those 100%, 200%, 300% moves, right? And that's why when you take a look at cryptocurrency, it's so crucial to do a research and do due diligence on what is innovative projects that are coming into the space, that are here to build up the community from the ground up, that are here to provide value for the long term, that have an amazing team behind them, and that are bringing a lot of cool purpose into and usability into the crypto space. And I did find out about such a project that I believe it's going to be the next 100x plus gem that is going to beat the short-term trading every single time. So Ultron was the ticker of the coin ULX. As you can see on CoinGecko, the current price is around 3 cents. It just started trading a few weeks ago, and the blockchain is already live from the 1st of June, so 2.5 months old blockchain. And take a look at this blockchain, absolutely amazing. That's how it looks like. We have close to 21,000 holders right now, and you can see this blockchain right here, super fast, super cheap. But what makes it cool is the utility and that is coming into the applications that are built on top of Ultron. We right now only see the Ultron swap, which is similar to PancakeSwap, similar to Uniswap, similar to the DEXs that people can trade. They can do farming, liquidity, and all of that stuff. And you can see right here, the one ULX is worth 3 cents. This is the first step, but so many things are going to be coming and being deployed into Ultron. It's right now trading on Ultron Swap and also on PancakeSwap, the wrapped version of ULX. And you can see right here, so many things are coming, from the Lotto Day, where people can earn, essentially they can win a jackpot of over $1 million by participating with just $3. We're having the largest company that has been building the two of the largest metaverse projects, Sandbox and Decentraland, almost $2 billion projects, market cap right now. The company that built those are right now building a metaverse on top of Ultron, the 3D football manager. This is going to be huge. Metaverse is the future trend that I believe can go into by itself into trillions of dollars, and you need to be positioned ahead of the trend to win this game in crypto in a big, massive way. So if you look at all of the examples of the crazy amount of growth, it all happened with the layer 1 network, like Polygon, Matic, like the Solana ecosystem, like the Phantom and the Avalanche and the Binance Smart Chain in the world. That's where applications and real world uses and utility is being built on top of the layer 1 blockchain. So this category is absolutely amazing to be part of the very beginning. And looking back and all of these amazing projects like Solana, for example, you wish you have put something here 2 years ago, because this is a 420x increase in your essentially portfolio, in the asset or wherever you put money into. Multiply, imagine multiplying it by 400 times. You put in $1,000, it becomes $400,000. You put 10,000, it becomes 4 million. You put $1 million, well, you become a really rich man. And I have a friends who invested here at about $50, and right now they're buying themselves Lamborghinis and Bugattis and huge villas and whatnot, right? All because they have invested early on into a super awesome crypto project and held onto their coins for the long term. And this is once again the biggest temptation you're going to have. The hardest thing to do in crypto is to be a long-term holder of a winning project. You'll have so many temptations to sell, but you need to look deeper. You need to exercise a lot of patience and need to understand what is a great project for the long term. And all of these examples that I've shown, it's layer 1 blockchains: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, BNB, Polygon, Avalanche, all Phantom. All of these are layer 1 blockchains that a lot of developers came into the blockchains to build different applications, different use cases, liquidity, users came in, but in the beginning it was very little. So that's why I'm super bullish on Ultron, on ULX. It started trading on PancakeSwap just a few days ago, and there's going to be so many developments happening on top of Ultron. There is a lottery that is coming up next month where people can participate with $3 and earn up to $1 million jackpot when they have the winning numbers. There's going to be a huge metaverse launched on top of Ultron with the company that has built the two biggest metaverse projects before, Sandbox and Decentraland, is now built on top of Ultron, the football 3D manager. It's going to be awesome. The football players, just like FIFA. Remember playing FIFA? But this one, players, NFTs, you can buy, you can sell them, you can play teams, you can play leagues. It's going to be amazing ways for people to earn money playing inside of the Ultron metaverse. And this entire metaverse niche is going to be a trend into the future that I believe is going to become a multi-trillion-dollar trend and niche inside crypto. So you want to position yourself early on into this trend. So to understand more details about Ultron layer 1 blockchain, how it works and how you can get 5 years worth of passive rewards with this revolutionary blockchain, while it's so cheap and so early on with the minting and the staking rewards, I have done an extensive explanation about everything, how it works. You can watch it on a YouTube channel, you can reach out, I'll send you the replay. It lays out all the details about Ultron and how it works and why I am so bullish on Ultron. So you can check that out. I hope that you enjoyed this video, you learn a few things more, you become wiser about the crypto space, and I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next videos.